The History and Founding of Wisconsin by Waylon Buck. The land that is now considered Wisconsin today was first inhabited by many Native American tribes. The native tribes' location moved over time. There were the Ojibwe, who lived in northern Wisconsin in the 18th century. They called themselves Anishinaabe. The Sioux, or Lakota people, were in western Wisconsin for some time also. The Menominee people lived in northeastern Wisconsin and upper Michigan. The Ho-Chunk, or Winnebago tribe, are located in southeastern Wisconsin. The first people to come in contact with the Indians were the French. The first known European to enter Wisconsin was Frenchman Jean Nicolet. He was supposed to find a route to China through North America. Nicolet was accompanied by 7 Huron Indian guides and left New France, or the area France had controlled so far. He canoed through Lake Huron, Superior, and Michigan. When he landed, he met several Ho-Chunk. He decided to stay there through the winter and set up a trading post. The next expedition to discover the new land was Jacques Marquette and Louis Jolliet in 1673. They wanted to reach the Mississippi River. They entered the Fox River in Green Bay. They got as far west as possible and then portaged to the Wisconsin River. They followed that river until they reached the Mississippi River in June 1673. French colonists were mainly interested in fur trade and established only a few small outposts. They made Fort St. Nicolas, Fort St. Antoine, Fort Perrot, and Fort Beauharnais. In the 1720s, the Fox tribe, who hated the French, raided the French traders on Lake Michigan. From 1728 to 1733, Fox fought the French, who were backed by almost every other tribe in Wisconsin. The Fox tribe died off by the end of the war. The British gradually took Wisconsin from the French in 1763, taking full control. Like the French, the British mostly wanted to trade. In 1783, the United States acquired Wisconsin in the Treaty of Paris. At first, Massachusetts claimed the territory east of the Mississippi River. Virginia claimed the territory north of the Cross to Lake Superior. In 1787, the U.S. made Wisconsin part of the new Northwest Territory. Later in 1800, it became part of the Indiana Territory. The War of 1812 was partly fought in Wisconsin. The battle in Prairie du Chien ended up with a British victory. After the war, the British left Wisconsin and the U.S. set up forts in Wisconsin to protect us from any further attacks. The Winnebago War in 1826 was not really much of a war. Some Winnebago men thought U.S. men killed their men, so they killed some Americans. They surrendered in Portage, Wisconsin. For the white people, the problems with natives was pretty much over, and the white settlers came to mine lead in southwest Wisconsin. Everyone came in search for gray gold. By 1840, we had already gotten our name, the Badger State, which came from the settlers who lived in Wisconsin in the winter. They had to live like badgers on the side of hillsides. On April 20th, 1836, Wisconsin Territory was created. It initially had parts of Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and part of North and South Dakota in it. They needed a capital and named Belmont as a capital, but it was obvious it wouldn't work, so they moved it to the new city of Madison. By the mid-1840s, Wisconsin Territory exceeded 150,000 people, more than twice the number of people required to become a state. In 1846, the territory's legislature voted to apply for statehood. It took them almost 2 years to decide how the state would be run and what laws would be used. In May of 1848, Wisconsin became the 30th state. As soon as they got statehood, Wisconsin set up the University of Wisconsin in Madison. So what? How does this affect us today? Wisconsin is home to us and 5.5 million other people, and has many popular sports teams like the Super Bowl champ Green Bay Packers, Milwaukee Brewers, Milwaukee Bucks, and we have our famous cheese.